Welcome back everyone, I'm Plays Games, this is EVE Online, and welcome back to our stupid self-sufficiency challenge. In the previous episode, we slightly changed the fit on this Algos. We had been having cap trouble with running a micro warp drive on this fit. It was becoming too much of a pain in the ass to micromanage the micro warp drive and the rep and the guns to keep the cap going so that we could keep the rep going so that we could keep the ship alive. It wasn't working out too well. In refuges, even though we were going at like 1400 meters a second, the signature radius bloom from the micro warp drive was so big, and this ship is so big to begin with, that we were still being hit by pretty much everything. So that meant all the micro warp drive was doing was burning capacitor and not giving us any benefit. So we switched over to a 1 meganewton enduring afterburner. The top speed may only be 558 meters a second, and things still hit us, but they don't hit us as hard because we're a slightly smaller target. So that is good. This worked out well. We took it out, we tried it in hideaways, refuges, and luckily enough we got another 3 out of 10. We ran that and it went absolutely fine. I was not stressing about the capacitor at all. I did not have to micromanage the fit, and it ran all the sites in roughly the same time we've been doing, so that worked out perfectly. So, as promised in previous episodes, today we are going to be running the entire Sisters of Eve epic arc. This is 52 missions long, and if I was to show you every second from every one of these missions, this video would be about 8 hours long. So I'm going to do a supercut. I'm going to chop it up into as many little bits as I can. I'm not going to bother showing you all the courier missions because it's just taking things from one station to another, then going back to the agent. I'll probably show you all the combat ones just to show you how this ship operates, but we know how this ship operates, so even they will be sped up severely. Fitting wise, we are going to need 150 DPS to kill the last boss in this epic arc. If we load the high damage antimatter into our 125mm railguns, we get 135, which isn't quite enough. I'm just going to scroll down and see if we have any. We have 1 meter rail 125 railgun and no others. So what I've done in the cargo, I have put 5 anode light ion particle cannon 1s. We'll just simulate these as well. These literally have no range, so you might as well go for the high damage short range antimatter S. And there we have it, 174 DPS with these things. Optimal range 790 meters, i.e. point blank, and fall off range is just under 3000. The second last boss has energy neutralizer, and that is a bad thing because we kinda need our cap, but luckily his energy neutralizer only has a range of about 20 kilometers, and we can just kite him at like 60, so that's what we'll do with him. I don't think we need that much DPS to kill the second last boss, it's just the final boss that is the problem. To begin this epic arc, you go to this station in the system of Arnon, the Sisters of Eve Bureau. That is where it starts, so I shall see you when we get there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Right, let's do this thing. Sister Alitura is the agent you need to speak to, and here we go. Approach the wrecked ships, which is 2 systems over, so let's do that. We're being paid 100,000 ISK and 177,000 more if we do it within 5 hours and something. No combat in this mission. You're literally just having a look at things. The storyline of this epic arc is you're called to investigate this shipwreck, which you're going to right now. And you find that some of the crew survived, so you're trying to track down these crew members, but they have spread out all over the galaxy for various reasons. Some have gone home, some have been interrogated by other factions. So we have to travel around the galaxy and find out what happened to the ship, uncover a huge conspiracy involving a mercenary captain and some rogue drones who are up to some kind of weird nonsense with an experimental warp technology. And we kill our way them through everything.
Drive active.
And that's pretty much it for the story. The good thing is, at the end of the arc, you are given the chance to work for any one of 4 commanders from Amarr, Caldari, Gallente and Minmatar Republic, respectively, and whichever one of these you choose to work for at the end gives you a huge big whack of faction standings with that faction. We will be choosing Gallente because That is who we have been doing our missions for. At the moment, our standings of them is 0.03 because we have done one single level 1 storyline mission. We should be getting at least a plus 0.5, which is increased by any social skills you may have. We only have social 1. Maybe I should do social level 2.
Warp drive active.
That's probably not a bad idea, because that increases the amount of standing you get per mission. That's probably not a bad idea. I don't think we've got enough time to do social 2 and 3. At least I hope it's not going to take me 10 hours to do this arc, but we've definitely got enough time to do social 1. Even my main character can't do the arc in an hour and a half. A little over 2 hours, yes, but not an hour and a half. That is the shipwreck. We need to approach that. Turn on the afterburner. This is a dreadnought. This is a capital ship. Again, players can fly these, and this one here is a Naglfar, also a capital ship. Both of these are dreadnoughts, but they've also been destroyed in the attack that destroyed this ship. Okay, that's all we have to do. That mission is done. Next mission, she wants us to report to this guy 1 jump over. So let's accept that and go and speak to the next agent in mission 2.
Warp drive active.
Not every mission takes about 3 seconds. Some of them do. Several of the agents in this arc are at beacons on your overview, so make sure you have beacons turned on. Sometimes the opportunities UI in the info panel will not send you directly to the beacon, so if you have beacons turned on you can find them. Here he is. This is the agents in space icon. You must also make sure you have this turned on, otherwise you won't be able to talk to the agent. You left click on them here, and then you click this speech bubble here, or you click start conversation. And that's mission 2 done. All we had to do was to talk to the agent. So this is now mission 3 we're being offered. Go somewhere, pick up 1 strange data core, bring it back. It is in Monarch, which is 1 system over, so let's accept that. And move on.
Warp drive active.
I will be speaking fast and acting fast and doing lots of jump cuts on this, but I want to get this compressed into 1 video, so brace yourselves. Right, combat. There are a couple of bad guys here, so just spit out the drones. I have brought thermal drones with me because most enemies are either primary or secondary weakest to thermal. And these guys are secondary weakest to thermal. And because, as I said previously, we will be going all over the galaxy. So having thermal drones is a good idea because it means they can take on almost anyone. I mean, they'll kill Angel Cartel as well. Angels are like the only ones that are not weakest to thermal. But they do enough damage to kill them. It might just take them a couple of seconds per ship extra to kill them. Not a huge issue. Turn my afterburner on, shall we? So at least try to pretend we're professionals. And some little ships are only worth about 3,000 or 4,000. Oh, I thought that was a warp disruption field generator. Boo! Should really turn my guns on. I'll just concentrate on the one that's furthest away with my little guns. There we go. And the last thing we kill will drop the thing. And it looks like it has teleported itself directly into our cargo. Yes, there it is. Bring the drones back. Let's get back to the agent. Right, here we are. Complete mission. Mission 4, retrieving red. Go somewhere, kill the pirates, and bring back 1 pirate corpse. So let's get there.
Warp drive active.
Here we are. Some more little bad guys. I'm not sure why these guys are Blood Raiders considering we're in... Oh no, we are. We're in Genesis. Okay, fair enough. I thought we were in Gallente space. We're not. We're in Amarr space. We're in Genesis. Let's just approach this asteroid, get our guns into play. Because why not? That's what we built them for. There's the item. It's teleported itself on board us again.
Warp drive active.
Now, some missions, the item you need will teleport itself on board your ship. This is to prevent player pirates coming and stealing it and then ransoming it. But on other missions, it doesn't. On other missions, it spawns it in a canister in the site, which is available for, again, anyone to steal. So, yeah, it's completely inconsistent. I'm not quite sure why some things teleport on board your ship and other things don't. You have to find a developer and ask them just what the hell they're thinking. One more mission done. Get the next one and go back to Sister Alitura. Here we are. Let's hand in mission 5. Mission 5 is just come here, talk to her. Mission 5 done. Mission 6. Go here, kill some bad guys, bring back the janitor who was on the ship. And that was a rather common bug we just encountered. A lot of people run the Sisters of EVE Epic Arc every day, and they're all spamming Sister Alitura to talk to her. And if you do things a little bit fast, it can bug out. And that is exactly what happened to us. But you just keep spamming the agent until it works. More bad guys, and this time they are Gallente. Well, Serpentis, same thing. What we have here is a control tower. Before we had the Upwell player stations, we had these little things. And when they were active, they had a shield bubble which was 15 kilometers large. And then you would buy things like this, like the assembly array and the hangars, and you'd build yourself a little starbase that looked something like this. Not exactly like this, but something like it. It was a simpler time. As we see, this is one of the missions where the thing we need has not teleported into our cargo, and it is indeed in a cargo can here. So apparently this mission is fine for someone to come and steal, but the other ones were not. I don't understand the logic, but whatevs.
Warp drive active.
Let's hand this mission in. Mission 6 done. Let's request mission 7. Go here, get another one of the crew. I think this guy is stuck in his little frigate, so we have to get over there and pick him up. Some of these missions, like this one, you can blitz. As soon as we take the guy out of the can, we can leave. But because this is our challenge run and we want money, I'm going to stick around and kill everything. I'm going to full clear all these missions. It's going to slow me down a bit. But we're not all about the speed on this challenge. We actually need the money. Because we are still needing around 90 million ISK. I believe this entire mission arc will give us around 15 million in total, so that'll be nice. Just some little dronesies. Not going to be a huge issue. One of my drones is taking some damage somewhere. That's the guy. We have him on board. We can now leave. This mission is complete, but I'm going to stick around and kill these little drones because I like money. Right, mission done. Let's go and hand it in. Mission 7 done. Let's request mission 8. Go here, pick up a doctor. Oh no, we're delivering ransom money for the doctor. Don't forget to pick up this. This is the ransom. We need it in our cargo. Seems that the Serpentis got to the doctor before we could, because everyone's for some reason interested in the events that destroyed these 2 dreadnoughts. Anything that can destroy a dreadnought in high security space deserves respect. So we just put this lot of money in this dead drop container. And then guess what? We're going to get betrayed because they're pirates. I'm going to put my drones out now because I know what's going to happen. Here we go. The money goes in here and they say, well, we're going to keep the doctor and all your money. So let's get up there and murder them.
The commands to drone requires you to have an active target.
Ding, ding, ding. Got one. And the doctor has teleported himself aboard. Apparently this is one of the missions that does that. Right, let's go.
Warp drive active.
During the course of this, because it is 52 missions and we're doing it in all areas of space, we may trigger 1 or 2 storyline missions. So we will be taking a diversion to do these as they appear, because I don't want to have to fly all the way back to Amarr, Minmatar or Caldari space to do them at a later date. I'll rather just take care of them now. Mission 8. Done. Request number 9. Rescue the engineer from her ship. Easy. And it appears they're under attack by drones, so let's spit out our drones. Approach the shuttle. Don't shoot at it, you idiot. There we go. Kill the rogue drones, get them out of the shipwreck, which is not looking too hot. That's Dominic's, looks like. The remains of a Dominic's battleship. So these drones have done a number on that. There we go. Take the thing. We can leave now, the mission's complete, but we're going to hang around and get all the bounty. Because we need money. Now we can go.
Warp drive.
Here we are once again handing in this mission. Let's get the next one. Right, now we're actually going to the Gallente Federation, to the next agent. So we're finished working with Sister Alitura for the moment. Now this is mission 10, going Gallente. So let's accept, and I'll see you in 8 jumps time. Right, we made it. Let's hand in mission 10 by speaking to the next agent. There we go, mission 10 done. This is mission 11. Go here, kill some rogue drones, bring back a corrupted drone component. Here we are. We need to get to this corrupted drone and take the thing out of its cargo. Everything else seems to be within range. Notice that this little Apis drone doesn't have a frigate symbol on overview. It actually has a drone symbol. So these Apis things, they just die as soon as you look at them. I mean, they have like no hit points. Check this out. The drones are going to one-shot it. Famous last words. Boop. Yep, one shot, dead. So these Apis things are just an annoyance. Of course, nothing here will drop any loot because they're drones, so we'll just let our drones murder them all, see how many show up. Again, this epic arc is very much aimed at brand new players. Like, as soon as you start the game, you can do this in a Corvette. Us in a destroyer is a little bit overpowered, but as I said, you do need 150 DPS by the time you reach the end, so that's why destroyers are a good bet for low skill characters like we are.
Warp drive active.
Got the thing, no more spawns, let's get out of here. Mission 11 done. Mission 12, deliver some antibiotics. There is no fighting in this mission. You literally go up here to this can and put the antibiotics in it, and that is that mission done. There we go, done. Let's get out of here. We can complete this one remotely, so let's do that. Request the next one. Go there, kill everything. Here we are. Just a little Serpentis base. We can take care of these guys. I'll take care of the initiate. Drones can kill everything else. Ooh, some destroyers. Get both of our weapon systems on these guys, I think. Yeah, that's a cruiser. We'll take it down. You'll notice the mission was saying we had to destroy the laboratory, but we did not. All we had to do was to kill everything here. That cruiser has dropped some loot, so let's have a look inside it. Looks like we can complete this one remotely, so goodbye mission 13. Hello mission 14. Data retrieval. Oh hello, I'm taking that, I'm taking that. Nice. And let's have a look inside this rack before we leave. Mission 14, go there, kill some stuff, bring back some McJibble things. So let's accept that remotely and get on with mission 14. And here we are at mission 14. Gisty, that is Angel Cartel. So our drones may struggle a little bit, but not too much. I mean, they don't have huge thermal resistances, just not as low as their explosive and kinetic. And they're exploding easily enough. And we're done. Another cruiser under our belt.
Warp drive active.
This is why we stick around to kill everything, because you sometimes get cruisers. Mission 14. Done. Mission 15. Go to Caldari space and work for Caldari next. So I shall see you in 7 jumps. And here we are in Caldari state. This is who we need to speak to. There we are. Done. Right. Scout out the drone hive and report back. Easy. Here we go. Acceleration gate. There's no combat in this mission. It's just a scouting mission.
Warp drive active.
Big drone hive has teleported into the system. There are many drones here. And the local people have only sent in some battleships. They do huge damage, but they're no good against little targets, and little targets will just run away from them. And there we go. Mission complete. Mission 16 done. Mission 17 now. Go there, pick up some slates, bring them back. It's a courier mission. How boring. Right, I'll see you when that's been done. Okay, I went the jumps. I brought back the thing. Mission 17 complete. Let's do mission 18. Go here, kill the mercenaries. Easy peasy. Accept and undock. Well, that was easy. Mission 18, done. Mission 19, deliver some farming supplies. You need 150 cubic meters of cargo space, so bring cargo expanders if your ship is not that large. Our ship is that large, so let's go. Acceleration gate, but fear not, there is no combat in this mission. It's literally go to a box, put this box inside the other box, and you're done. And we're back at the rogue drone hive, and looks like the protection fleet has indeed added some cruisers and frigates, so it's a lot more capable. And we can complete this one remotely, so let's do that. So let's get the next mission, and the next mission is to kill all the drones inside the hive. But strangely, it's at a different location.
Warp drive active.
In the olden days, you had to go back to the agent, hand the mission in, and then come back and kill all the drones here. But for some reason, it lets you do it remotely. And even though we're supposed to be killing everything inside that hive, it does actually spawn a new hive over here. For reasons for which I have no idea. They slightly changed how this arc works, so you can hand in a lot of the missions remotely. But then you get things like this, where it actually shows you that the place we're going is supposed to be the same place as the place we've just left, but it is indeed in a different cell, as we shall see when we get here. Oh wow, look, we're back where we are, except we're not. Now we have to get over here and kill all of these drones, and they're a million miles away, so let's afterburner up and get a move on. And there we are, mission 20 done.
Warp drive active.
Mission 21, go back to Arnon and speak to Sister Alitura, so I'll see you when that's been done. Here we are, back in Arnon. Mission 21, done. And this is mission 22, Royal Jelly. Go there, kill rogue drones, bring back 15 units of personnel. Accept. And the bug has happened again. Just keep spamming the agent. No, didn't work. Keep spamming the agent. No, didn't work. What you can also do in this case is to clear your in-game cache and relog. To clear the cache, go to settings, reset settings, clear all cache files. Do not, whatever you do, click the button right above it called clear all settings. That will destroy all your settings. Clear all settings, it should be down here on its own in a box with a big thick red border. So very carefully click clear all cache files. Okay, cache has been flushed. Let's see if it works now. Accept mission 22. Hey, look at that, it worked. I know all the secrets. The problem we have now is that the game now thinks we're doing 2 epic arcs. As we see, this is mission 21, which thinks it's still active, and this is mission 22, which we're doing right now, so it will eventually clear itself. As I said, EVE Online has a lot of little bugs. Okay, welcome to mission 22. We're supposed to go here, take the things out of this box and leave. In these gas clouds on either side will be spawning an awful lot of drones. We need money, so we will be doing a full clear here. There's some of the drones. Again, it's more of these apists that die as soon as anything even looks at them too hard. They can be fairly difficult to see because their icon is so small. Right, drones, go and chew on them. And hopefully aggress them. We have the things we need. We can leave, but we're not going to leave. We're going to get all this bounty. We've killed almost the entire left-hand side of the room, so let's go up the right-hand side now. Let's hand in mission 22, complete mission, lovely, and request mission 23, go 4 jumps away, pick up something, bring it back. Right, I'll see you when that's been done. Right, that didn't take too long. Mission 23, done. Mission 24, you have a choice here. You can track the Queen or do Bag of Blood. Bag of Blood is slightly quicker, so we'll be doing that. And again, it's go there, pick up some DNA, come back. Accept this choice. Right, that didn't take too long. Mission 25, done. Mission 26. We're planting a body in a cargo can. We don't have to kill anything, but we probably will. Don't forget to take the body with you when you leave. Right, here we are in the mission. There's quite a few bad guys here. As I said, you don't have to kill them, but we're going to because we want bounty and possibly some loot. All you really have to do is to approach that hideout and put this body, this DNA, in the hideout. Because this Wolfbergen person is going to voluntarily help us with our mission, and he'd rather that his pirate friends don't know about it, so we're faking his death. Mission 26 done. We are halfway through the epic arc. Mission 27. Track the drone with the help of Wolfbergen. And this is a mission which can easily be blitzed. Bergen will pop up and tell you what to do. Some enemies spawn. You can just ignore them and go straight for the acceleration gates, but we'll take the time to kill everything because we need the money. And potentially some loot. Not that I think anything in here drops loot. I think they're all drones.
Warp drive active.
Okay. There's some kind of weird drone which is able to make spatial rifts, so we just go through these. They're just acceleration gates with a different model.
Warp drive active.
Once again, it's escaped.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
And we're done. That's all you do in that mission. Can complete this remotely, so there we go. That was mission 27, I believe. Yep. Mission 28, burning down the hive. Hunt down and remove all drones in the area. So we can accept this remotely and go straight there.
Warp drive active.
This mission is one of the missions that kills new players for the first time because of these strain EVEs. These strains are elite. They warp, jam and web, and they have pretty decent resistances, as we can see. But I think we'll be okay. I do want to aggress the whole room though. Come on, aggress. And of course the problem with strain is that they like to chew on your drones. We're now warp jammed, so we cannot escape. We're now webbed, so we're really slow. So keeping them at range is going to be difficult because we're moving so slowly. Let's put the drones out. I don't really want to put my drones out because the strains will probably switch aggression to my drones really quickly and kill the drones in short order. But we need to. Because we are getting chewed up. Right, go. Go, go, go. Armor repair time. We're no longer warp jammed, but we're still webbed, so we're still moving slowly. As soon as that guy dies, we're going to warp out.
Warp drive active.
And we'll go and get repaired. Ouch. I told you, that is a much more difficult mission than it needs to be. It is one of the missions that kills new players all the time. The key, of course, is to take out the strains, because they're the ones that do the damage. So let's just dock and get repaired.
Docking request accepted.
And we're back in the room of death. So let's just target lock something, keep something at range and just open fire. Again, we'll want to aggress everything and then get the drones out. At least now we're not webbed, so we should be able to move much faster. Again, I'm going to aggress everything before I put my drones out. There we go. Now they've all woken up. And the room of death has been done.
Warp drive active.
And this dude has appeared and he's going to destroy the mysterious drone. And all that work we've done has been for nothing, apparently. There we go, mysterious drone is dead. So someone destroyed it to stop us getting the secrets. We'll be meeting him again. That is the final boss of the epic arc. Right, let's just aggress all these drones is. I do like the design of the drone chips, they look really cool. And we're done. So let's hand in mission 28 and get to mission 29. And we're moving all the way to Minmatar space, 13 jumps away. So I'll see you in 13 jumps time. Let's go! And here we are in lovely, rusty Minmatar space. Let's hand in mission 29, shall we?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Mission 29 complete. This is mission 30, an eye on everything. Investigate the smuggling hub and report back. And here we are at the smuggler hub. That is a lot of battleships and battle cruisers and a couple of frigates. No destroyers though, so yay, I guess. And they're bringing in reinforcements, including this capital ship carrier, a Nidhogger. Players cannot use these in high security space because they're too big and too powerful and too unbalanced, so let's get out of here.
Warp drive active.
So let's hand in that mission. And get the next one. The uses of force. Report to the next agent. 2 jumps away. This will be easy.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's hand in mission 31. Done. This is mission 32. Take out the auxiliary power array. And here we are. We need to destroy the power array. Do not worry about the big fleet. They will warp out very soon because the agent is staging an attack somewhere and he's going to take most of them away, which is lovely. Yep, then go away, Mr. Carrier, please. Yep, good. Right, now it's just 3 frigates and a cruiser that have been left behind to guard the auxiliary power array. It's not going to do them much good because I'm going to blow it up. These guys look like mercenaries because that one's Gallente and these ones are all Caldari. So let's just approach. This power auxiliary array is on top of this smuggling hub. That's it right there. All we have to do is destroy that. So you can blitz this mission by just blowing that up and then leaving, but you know, we actually want to get all the bounty because we need money. We're 1,000,000 miles away. This is taking forever. Big impressive explosion, mission complete, and it's dropped a cargo can. Let's have a look. I don't think it's anything good, but we'll have a look. Hey, trade goods, we can sell those. So let's hand in mission 32 and get mission 33. Hunting the lieutenants. Clear the facility of hostiles. It's in this system. It shouldn't take too long. Right, here we are. These guys are only 2,000 ISK. I'm not overly concerned about them not aggressing me completely. The drones will just smash these guys. Being mercenaries, they will all drop at least some kind of loot. Okay, that guy says he's not coming with us and he wants us to shoot at the habitation module to convince him to come out. So I shall do that. And he says, stop shooting, I'm coming with you. But he has not spawned in a can yet, so I'm just going to destroy the habitation module. There's a can. Are you what I need to pick up? Nope, more trade goods, but you know what? I'll take them. Well, the guy that said the guy who said he was coming with us has not actually come with us. He will just make his own way there, I guess.
Drive active.
So we're gone. More trade goods to sell in Amarr space, I believe. That's where I had to go to sell all the other trade gear. Let's have a look. Yeah, no NPC buyers here. NPC buyers here for carbon. In this system. Yeah, might as well sell that.
Docking permission requested.
It doesn't appear to be on the market.
Docking request accepted.
Water used to be an NPC trade good, but now it is produced in planetary industry, so it's a player trade good, so we will not be taking that. This has no market entry, so we'll just get rid of them. There they go. All the rest of it can be sold to NPCs. So let's complete that mission and get the next one. We're going back to the other agent, so let's go. Let's hand in mission 34. And get on to mission 35. Assassinate Isaiah Tower. Sure, I can take out one NPC. And here we go. They have a small bodyguard. Where are they? Zoom out, let me see. Again, these guys are only worth 2,000 each, so I'll just split the drones out. Get the drones to kill one, and I'll kill all the rest. Again, as mercenaries, they will all drop some kind of loot. So let's start looting. More mercenaries. Again, they're only 2,000 ISK each. So the weakest of the weak. And there's our main target right there. No bounty, because I think it's a faction ship. Dead, gone, mission over. Let's just finish looting the field, and then we'll get out of here. Mission 35, done. Mission 36. Run interference for the crucial spy in Tabar's training compound. Whatever the hell that means. Let's go and do it. Okay, here we go. Mercenary rookies. Worth 2,000 each. Right, drones. I'm just going to approach the base. Here we go, another mini boss dead, another mission complete. Mission 36, done. Let's get mission 37. We are going all the way into the Amarr Empire now, so I shall see you in 10 jumps time. And here we are in Amarr space. It's a little bit brighter over here. In fact, sometimes it's too bright. Everything's all yellow.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's hand in mission 37 and go straight on to mission 38. We are delivering a doll to a habitation to the daughter of the person we just killed, so I'm sorry about that. We killed your parent, but here's a dolly. Here we are. We just open this thing, put the doll in there, and then we'll leave. I do like this asteroid colony. It's a shame that they don't have more assets like this in the game. I mean, EVE is a beautiful looking game considering it's 21 years old, but it could be even better. Give us some more life. So I take it the story is that this used to be a lucrative mining outpost, and then when the entire asteroid was hollowed out and all the valuable goods was taken away, the family fell on hard times and resorted to piracy, which eventually led to us killing them. Yeah. Choices have consequences, my dear. There we go. There's your Barbie doll. Sorry I killed your parent. Let's get out of here. And we can complete this mission remotely, so let's do that. Done. Let's get the next one. And we're going to another agent 3 jumps away, so I'll see you when we get there. So let's hand in mission 39. Done. And let's do mission 40, recovery. This one can be a bit of a pain. You do actually have to do some hacking in this mission, which we are provided a civilian relic analyzer for, which means we're going to have to take something off a mid-power slot, and that means our capacitor is going to suffer a little bit on this mission, but I'm sure we'll be okay. What can we afford to lose? Probably the cap recharger. Takes us down to 4 minutes 5, yeah. So we'll take the cap recharger off. Accept the mission. Do not forget to fit the analyzer, and away we go. And here we are, open pocket with no acceleration gate. There are 2 destroyers and a cruiser on grid waiting for us. And it looks like the destroyers have been nice enough to aggress straight away, so that's good. Go drones, go! Get these destroyers. Being tracking disrupted, but I don't really care. A frigate has now appeared. Right, Guys, get the destroyers please, they are the threat. Let's have a look inside this wreck. Enjoy the laser show. Nothing much there, let's just orbit this guy. Drones are killing the frigate, I'll take care of the cruiser, which is an arbitrator. Not often you see these things fitted with lasers. These are one of the Amarr ships that uses drones and missiles, or lasers if you so wish. Again, we're small enough and fast enough that it's missing us most of the time. Lovely. If we had the micro-watt drive, our increased signature radius might make it hit us. Yes, it did shoot through the rocks because scenery in EVE Online is not cover. Cover is not a thing that exists. You can shoot straight through planets if the planet happens to be in your way. Right, that seems to be all the bad guys. So now all we have to do is to get close enough to hack this little thing. This model is annoying because you need to get within 2,500 meters to open the can. But the model they've put the can inside is bigger than that, so you need to clip through the model. It's been like this for many years and have never fixed it because the developers are quite lazy. Fixing all the broken stuff is boring, they'd rather go and make new broken stuff instead. Let's just do the hacking game, click around the edges, only open these or white dots if you have no other path around. Looks like we have no other path around. Clicky click, there's the core, clicky click. Open the can, take the thing, try and get ourselves out of this model, and dock, mission complete.
Warp drive active.
So let's hand in mission 40, request mission 41, and before we do anything else, let's refit our ship, take this civilian thing off, put the cap recharger back on. You can just trash this thing, you never need it. Find the monastery, clear the area of pirates, retrieve any documents you find. That should be easy enough. And here we are at the open mission pocket. This is a monastery, apparently. So let's get up here and kill all these scavengers. You will notice they don't have any bounty, which is slightly annoying. But we'll kill them all anyway. Go drones, go, do your thing. The last enemy we kill will drop a can which has the reports we need. That's the reports. Let's go. Let's hand in mission 41.
Active.
Right, let's hand this mission in. And get the next one, and we're reporting to the other agent 3 jumps away.
Warp drive active.
And here we are, it's literally just a Tefos on his own, no attendants, no nothing, no rules, no mercy, no challenge. And he's gone, so we can complete this remotely, that's good. And we are now going all the way back to Arnon, which as you can see is 22 jumps. So I shall see you in 22 jumps time. Ooh, piece of candy. Alright, we made it. Mission 44. Done. And mission 45, after having made you do 22 jumps in mission 44, it wants us to pick something up from here, take it 4 jumps away, and then come back here. So your reward for having done 22 jumps is to immediately do another 8 jumps, Wow, what a fun and engaging gameplay loop the developers chose for this part of the epic arc. Anyway, I'll stop complaining and I'll go and do this, and I'll see you in 8 jumps time. Right, we're back in Arnon. I've made the 8 jumps, and whilst I came back, we have a storyline mission to do, and I said we were going to do these as we went, so let's have a look at this one. Transaction data delivery. He wants us to take something from there and take it to his station. So we're going to have to go to his station first, and then we'll pick that up, and then we'll go back to his station, and then we'll come back here. So let's go and do that before we move on with the epic arc, shall we? And here we are, about to complete the storyline mission, for which we're being given a limited memory augmentation, which will increase the speed of any skill that uses memory attribute. Lovely. Let's do that. Plug this in. In fact, before we do that, let's have a look at our training queue. Training queue is 21 days, 7 hours, 56 minutes, so 21, 7, 56. And now it's in 21 days and 9 minutes. Not bad. So we've saved about a week. I'll take that. I'll take that and run with it. Thank you very much. Right, let's get back to the epic arc, shall we? That's what we're supposed to be doing. On the way back to Arnon and Sister Alitura, let's have a look at our standings. That storyline was for the Servant Sisters of Eve, as we see here. Boop, great big 0.064, and that increased us with lots of other people and actually decreased us with the Amarr Empire and Caldari State, because they don't like
warp drive active.
They don't like the Sisters of Eve. The Amarr Empire don't like them because the Sisters of Eve are a quasi-religious order, and the Amarr believe that their religion is the only religion, and their interpretation of their religion is the only way it should be done. So they don't like the Sisters of Eve, and the Caldari State don't like them because the Sisters of Eve are compassionate and give things out for free, and the Caldari State is very much hyper-capitalist. They don't trust anyone that gives anything away for free.
Docking request accepted.
Here we are. Let's get to mission 46. Mission 46, the Sisters and the Spy. Deliver this guy to a waiting cruiser, and they'll take him away and interrogate him. So let's accept. Don't forget to pick up the thing and go. The next few missions are us just rounding things off for the 4 empires. Like, one of the empires is going to say, thank you for delivering this guy into our custody. We've got your back. If you ever need anything, let us know. And the next 3 missions are pretty much the same. And here we are at the mission site. This is the luxury cruiser we're supposed to put the guy in, so we'll just approach it, turn the afterburner on. You can own these cruisers. They were given away as gifts by the developers. If you hold Alt and zoom in, you can see they have a lovely terraformed land inside. Very posh, very smart, very neat. They're extremely agile. They make really good haulers, and they can use a covert ops cloaking device, I do believe. So they're very sought after. Turn the afterburner off so we don't bounce off it too much. Open the thing, put the person in the thing, and there we are. Republic Intelligence say thank you for that. We'll take him from here, and we can go and hand the mission in.
Warp drive active.
That's turned red, but don't shoot it. And instead of warping out, it just blinks out of existence because the epic arc was created before they had the custom warping out animation for every ship. Mission 46, done. Mission 47, destroy the Society Spy. Okay. And here we are, open pocket. Quite a few frigates. None of them have got any bounty, so we'll just open up. We're pretty much at range to shoot at them. We'll just aggress them. The thing we have to kill is the spy down here. Again, no bounty on it, which is quite annoying. They have reinforcements. And there we are. That's another one of the Empires happy to be working with us, making friends and influencing people across the galaxy. And the cruiser has a medium blaster. Okay, I'll take that, thank you. Let's dock up, hand in this mission.
Warp drive active.
And during that mission we found a third M36 enduring warp disruption fuel generator, so we've got lots more minerals from that, and we got another Meta 150mm railgun, so that's rather nice. This one is Meta level 1, so it's the worst Meta level, but it is a Meta, so it's better than nothing. Let's hand in mission 47 and request mission 48, Chasing Shadows. Right, this is the second boss, Kristen Parthis. This is the guy who will energy drain you if you get within 20 to 25 kilometers. Luckily, we fitted our ship to be excellent all the way out to 60, so he should not be a problem. Right, we're here. He has quite a lot of attendants. Just double click away. We need to get out of this guy's range. He is a battle cruiser. We need to run away. Let's do a custom orbit. Call it 40,000. Left click him, go. Right, let's aggress these frigates. Come on, chase me. Oh well, we didn't aggress that guy, we absolutely destroyed him. Oh well. There we go, his friends have woken up. That's good. Well, these rookies are not a problem, are they? Mr. Parthis hasn't realised we've killed all his bodyguards, so that's good. And my guns are now out of range. Oh, no, I didn't mean to... I accidentally did the drone recall thing. In fact, we should do that, because Kristen Parthis is killing my drones. Get back here, drones. Quick, before you die. Good. Right, can I aggress you, Mr. Parthis, please? Come on, I'm shooting at you, wake up. No, you're not going to aggress. Really? How rude. Aha, now he's aggressed, that's good. Right, more bad guys. Mercenary fighters, these guys do have bounty, that's good. I'm just going to put a couple of rounds on them to wake them up. Come on, aggress, 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 good. Well, that one aggressed, if nothing else. Good, now they're all aggressed on me. We're orbiting Kristen Parthis at 40 kilometers. He seems unable to hit me at this range and speed. Apart from the missiles, of course, but I think the missiles are coming from the mercenary fighters, which the drones are chewing through nicely. Let's have a look at this guy's attributes. Decent resistances, nothing too bad, but decent. He does mainly EM and a little bit of thermal damage. What are our armour resistances like? That's fine. EM and therm are our best resists. I can live with that. As soon as he dies, I'm going to bring the hobgoblins back. And we're going to spit out the hammerheads. Get the big medium drones on this guy. Because he is a battle cruiser, he may be able to shrug off the fire from our little drones, so let's put out the big ones. And you'll notice he has not had that red battery energy neutralizing icon at all, because we have managed to stay outside his range. Right, that's 35 megabit bandwidth of drones, and let's send them there and hope that he doesn't aggress the mediums. As I said before, different sizes and classes of NPC will aggress different sizes and classes of drones. Battle cruisers should ignore medium drones. Now, don't get excited that we took a big chunk of his shield off. He is an armour tank, being Amarr. This is a prophecy battle cruiser, which is very much the bigger and beefier version of the arbitrator we saw in the hacking mission in the Amarr space. It can be used with... it's got bonuses to drones, it can be used with missiles or lasers. Obviously Mr. Parthis is going for the laser option. Amarr ships look really cool. And the lasers sound cool and they look cool. Pew! 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 Right, that's enough sightseeing. Looks like the drones, if they can take him below half armour, they'll be able to kill him on their own. Oh, we got a little repair in there, I saw that. Let's have a look at one of our hammerheads, shall we? Yeah. Good, they've got him below half armour now. This is excellent. So you don't need all that much DPS to kill this guy, even though he is like the second last boss of the arc. If you get too close, he'll drain your capacitor, turn all your things off, and you will have a very bad time. So just kite him like what we're doing. He's nearly dead. We have taken basically no damage in this mission. We just ran around at 40 kilometers and nothing came anywhere close to hurting us. Easy peasy. Oh, he just saved himself with a little armour repair there. And he's gone! Bye bye. And that's the Amarr Empire pledging their loyalty to us and saying, well done. Right. I'm going to go and loot all these wrecks and I shall see you back in the station. Right, none of the wrecks had anything good in them, which was really annoying. Like literally, all of them just had metal scraps, even the battle cruiser. Grrr. So let's complete that mission and get the next one. The missing piece. This is when you pick who you want to work with. We want to work with the Gallente commander, so click that and then accept this choice. This is who you're going to get the huge standings boost at the end of the arc with. So choose it carefully. And this is mission 49. Accept this choice. Now we have to go and report to the agent we've chosen. And that will be mission 50. Right, here we are in Cheru, which confusingly is in the Amarr Empire, but we're definitely doing the Gallente agent. As we see, Gallente commander. Not sure why they chose to base the Gallente commander in an Amarrian Empire system, but they did. So we are currently doing mission 50. Mission 50 is come here, talk to this guy in this battleship. So let's talk to him. And he offers us mission 51, kill Dagan. This is the guy which you need 150 DPS to kill. We're given 6 hours to do this, so let's accept. Find a station. There's one here. And we're going to have to put our blasters on. Because we need 150 DPS. At the moment, we're only doing 115, which is not enough. You can kind of get away with like 100 and maybe 115, 120, 130, depending on what kind of damage type you do. He doesn't have equal resists. So 150 is what you need to shoot through his hardest resists. I always just say 150. So let's put the blasters on.
Accepted.
And just like magic, our DPS has gone up to 174.7. Let's see how much of that we can actually bring to bear. We're going to have to get right up close to this guy. And punch him in the face until he keels over.
Warp drive active.
Okay, here we are. It's an open pocket. There's a fight underway. Gallente Navy and Dagan's escorts, 3 of which will survive the fight. The rest will all be killed. I'd rather go for this one up here if we can. Okay, Dagan is shooting at us already. He's target painting us. That's not great. Let's just get the drones out. Get them to kill the escorts. Right, so I'll loot the field. Dagan doesn't hit all that hard. But we are going to have to get right up close to bring our blasters to bear. When we mouse over, we see our optimal range is 790 meters. Oh dear. And fall of range is just over 2,500. So we'll be orbiting him at 500. We'll just get right up close. all of the close range damage. That guy didn't drop anything, but this civilian cruiser did. I bet it's just metal scraps. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Nah, it was 200mm plate. I'll take that, thank you very much. Been looking for one of those for a while. Dagan's escorts don't seem to be shooting at my drones, and if they are, they're missing. Right, bring the drones back, because we need big drones and little drones. We need all the DPS we can muster. I should really target lock Dagan at some point, I suppose. I mean, that might help things. Let's have a look at him. Whoa, look at those resistances. Hello! That's why I say you need 150 DPS to get rid of this guy. That is if you're shooting EM, you definitely need 150. If you're shooting only explosive, you might be able to get away with 120. We are shooting kinetic and thermal, so it's like, ugh. That's why I've gone for blasters. We'll just sick the drones on him now. They're not going to do very much until I get there. They won't be able to break his tank. This guy repairs like an absolute boss. It's not just his resistances, he does actually repair himself. Tracking disruptor, don't care. One more cruiser wreck to look in. And then we'll get over to Dagan, which might take a while. He is flying a Gnosis. This is a battle cruiser. Players were given these, although he has only got the cruiser icon. This is actually a battle cruiser. Before Gnosis were actually brought into the game, this was the only ship in the whole game that had this model, and on him it's a cruiser. But players can have this ship model, and with us it's a battle cruiser, and it has all the bonuses to everything. It has bonuses to armour and shields and every single of the main weapon types. Okay, well, we've managed to approach him pretty quickly. Let's orbit him at 500, turn the afterburner off, turn the guns on, and we'll just grind him down. He is firing autocannons at us, so if he hits us, it'll hurt a little bit. Let's investigate our fit. Are we cap stable with the afterburner off? Yes, we are. Okay, so as soon as we dip into armour, we can have the armour repairer and the guns running full time if we need to. In fact, let's just do that. Why not? It's not going to do us any harm. Well, it looks like we're breaking through his shield, kind of slowly. Let's just put the... I was going to do the cinematic camera, but the problem with that is that it blocks whatever you're trying to look at behind your own camera. So let's not do that. His shield's gone down, and then it repaired a little bit. He's bleeding into armour. Our weapons are all hitting and they're getting penetrates. I'm keeping a very close eye on the hit quality here. If I see any glances off or grazes, we need to slow down, because that would mean we're actually moving too fast and negatively affecting the tracking speed of our own weapon. But I've never seen anything below a hit, which is good. Yeah, the medium drones missed because they're idiots. There's a penetrate, and there's a hit. There's a penetrate, and a penetrate, and a hit. Good, 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 and a penetrate. No, there's a glance off, that's not good. Let's just slow ourselves down a little bit then. You can manually slow yourself down by just clicking somewhere on this bar. You cannot input the exact speed you want to travel at, you just have to click this bar down here. What I would like to see is everything being penetrates and smashes, so that would be lovely. As I said before, the hit quality is tied to the hit chance, so if you can improve your hit chance, you're going to improve your hit quality. Penetrate, penetrate, good, hit. Good, we're smashing them nice and quick, that's lovely. Penetrates do between 1 and 1.25 your listed DPS, so if we're getting penetrates all the time, we're actually getting over what is listed on the fitting screen. Smashes are 1.25 to 1.49. And down he goes. That was very easy. Let's get him out of the wreck. No, his wreck didn't drop anything, but here he is. There's the GAN. Alright, sweet.
Warp drive active.
Let's bust this joint. Turns out that 170 DPS, which was more than 170, because we were mostly getting penetrates. So penetrates were doing between 1 and 1.25 of our listed damage. I mean that's a big increase in your listed damage. So if we take a look at our offense and mouse over the guns are listed at doing 97.8, but we were doing between 1 times that and 1.25 times that, which is quite a lot. That's like another 24 on top of that. And that is why you want to be accurate. Let's complete mission 51 and request mission 52, for which we're being paid 1 million ISK. You take the GAN, you put him in a ship, and that's that done. So let's go and finish the epic arc. I've lost the GAN there for a moment. I panicked. You will notice that the GAN spawned in a container and did not teleport on board our ship. Again, apparently the developers are happy for someone to help you kill the GAN and then steal the GAN and ransom it back to you, or otherwise break your mission. But other missions on the Ark, they say, oh, no, that's terrible. You shouldn't do that to new players. So we're going to teleport the item directly on board your ship. I don't know the logic behind what teleports on your ship and what doesn't. You'll have to find the developer and ask them what the hell they were thinking. I don't have a clue. Yes, here we are. Here are delegations from the 4 empires. And they want us to deliver the GAN into this cargo wreath. And a huge drone thing will teleport in here, take the GAN with it, and teleport away. And that will be the end of the epic arc. That's an Armageddon battleship, that's a Dominic's battleship, that's a Raven battleship, and that's a Tempest battleship. All of which are things which we can fly as players. There you go, there's the big drone thing, it's teleported itself in, being all dramatic like. Right, we're going to bounce off this, so let's stop the ship now. Put the man in there, done. The drone thing will just disappear again. Off it goes, boom, done. Wait a little while and go back to the agent.
Warp drive active.
That's it. Mission 52 done and dusted. Epic arc complete. Here's our nice agent in his Megathron somewhere around me. Yeah, there he is. And complete mission. Bam, done. And of course, because we got paid 1 million, we got hit with the 11% NPC corporation tax, so we lost 110,000. But we started today with 12 million. We finished today with 27. As I said, this epic arc does pay you 15 million ISK. The very first mission we completed at 06:34. It's now 12:27, so it took us about 6 hours to do this. That's not bad. And that did include a lunch break for me in the middle, so take an hour off that. So we'll call this 5 hours for the epic arc and a brand new character with very low skills. Then you're gonna be happy with that, aren't you? Not bad.
Active.
Well, let's have a look at our standings. There we are. Gallente Federation standings. Blam! Plus 0.765. So we have gone up from 0.07 to 0.83. Boom! Huge big boost. And the good thing about the epic arc is that this huge gain does not give you any derived losses or gains with any of their enemies. So it's just a straight increase. And you can rerun the epic arc every 90 days. So in 90 days time we could run it for Caldari State and get a huge big boost to bring them up to positive, probably like 0.6. And then we can do Minmatar, then Amarr 90 days after that, or we can just do Gallente Federation again and get ourselves way up over 1. If we can get Gallente Federation standings to 1.0, that will open up every level 2 agent for every corporation which is a member of the Gallente Federation, which is rather a lot. So we will have access to every level 2 agent for every single one of these corps, which means finding an agent becomes much easier.
Drive active.
So that was a very profitable epic arc. We got a hobgoblin, an infiltrator, some 200mm raw tungsten plates, which is the best armor plates you can get for 200mm, unless it's Tech 2, or it's the best of the Tech 1 200mm armor plates. The only armor plates we've been finding have been 100mm, even on destroyers, but we got this from a cruiser wreck, which is weird because cruisers usually use 4, 8 or even 1600, but you know, NPC loot tables be strange, yo. What else do we get? These are all my railguns. We got a Meta 1 150mm railgun. We got an electron blaster for a cruiser, another propulsion module, another sensor booster, a small smart bomb, and no less than 3 warp destruction field generators, which are going to melt down into a whole bunch of materials, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course, we got 15 million ISK. Now, the only mission that gave us any trouble at all in the whole 52 arc, the whole 52 mission arc, is burning down the hive. For some reason, that mission is stupidly hard. I reckon they should take at least 2 of the strain drones out of that, so there's only 1 in that pocket. Being triple webbed and triple warp jammed and swarmed by the rest of the drones, it kills so many new players. That's the one they almost have trouble with. It's burning down the hive, Kristen Parthus because they get too close and get energy drained, and Dagan because they simply don't do enough damage to kill him. That's like the only 3 missions that are any trouble at all. The only other one that might give you trouble is the hacking one, where you have to remove one of your mid-power slots, but we were fine with the fit we had. Some other fits may struggle having to sacrifice a mid-power slot, but we did fine. So I think we'll call it a halt right here on my way back to home. Next time, we're going to have to go back out and get more DED combat sites, but I do have a plan for finding more different kinds of site, and I'll tell you what that plan is at the start of the next episode. So I hope to see you for that, and I hope you look after yourself until then. I will see you later.
Drive active.